Yo, what's good? What's good? NBA YouTube, NBA YouTube. It's your man, 100 Grand Ross with The Rock Never Stops, coming to you with another episode of Basketball Talk, getting into the NBA. The season is here. It is here. Everything that you thought, everything that you hoped for, wished for this NBA season is right here, right now. It's put up or shut up. Your favorite team, your favorite player, the person your team just drafted, signed. It's put up or shut up time. Everything that we're talking about, the articles, the videos, this is where you see what it's going to be. And right now, what you're seeing, Scottie Barnes is the truth. I told y'all about this boy. Now I'm gonna be real. I mean, y'all can go back to my earlier videos, and you'll see a video where I did Jonathan Kuminga or Scottie Barnes. That's not yet to be decided. Kuminga's been out injured. You can't compare. You can't hate on him. But right now, Scottie Barnes is looking like the truth. Scottie Barnes has already squashed all that talk about comparing his offensive game to Ben Simmons, Draymond Green. Can he shoot? Will he shoot? Will he be a hesitant shooter? He's already squashed that by game 2. We know Scottie Barnes can and will and aggressively shoot the ball with success. With success. What I see from Scottie Barnes, and I'm going to be 100 with you because that's all I do. Scottie Barnes, he's giving me shades of Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's giving me shades of the freak. He's giving me shades of somebody physically imposing with a level of skill, athleticism, and grace that the NBA doesn't have an answer for yet. They don't have an answer. If you watch Scottie Barnes in his game, the way he moved around on the court, it was almost elegant. The long strides, the smooth strides up and down the court, in between traffic, cutting to the rim, back door, catching drop-offs, dunks. He's just nothing but grace on the court. Kind of reminds me of like a James Worthy, right? And then he's got this long wingspan and huge hands to go along with his point guard IQ. He knows where to be. He knows where everyone else is. He knows what the offensive and defensive scheme is. And he's always seems to be in the right place. Now, I don't want to say always 100% of the time because he's a rookie. He's figuring it out. But if you compare him to other rookies, where he's at, he's leaps and bounds ahead of the game. I like Jalen Suggs. I think Jalen Suggs is going to be good. Jalen Suggs is not a 6'9" forward who can do what he does, who could do what Scottie Barnes does. Jalen Suggs really is kind of like a miniature Scottie Barnes. Not in a bad way, in a great way. In a great way. But this is where we get to a crossroads. This is where things get interesting. It gets dicey. Gets a little bubbly. Because the media is going to start to talk. Watch. Mark my words. Is Toronto going to re-sign OG Anunoby? 6'7" forward, built very similarly to Scottie Barnes. Not quite as athletic, not quite as graceful, definitely not as skilled or as versatile, especially on the offensive end. But defensively, he's amazing. Amazing. We know that. First team all defense level. But you just paid Gary Trent Jr. You paid Pascal Siakam already. You got Scottie Barnes in the wings. You paid Fred VanVleet. You've got a team that's up and coming. And you got to ask yourself, when Pascal Siakam returns, how much money do you want to pay OG Anunoby, who might likely be better suited as a backup to Scottie Barnes and Pascal Siakam? Don't get me wrong, it'll give them great depth as soon as Siakam returns. But we got to ask ourselves, how much is he going to be worth coming off the bench? Coming off the bench. And so I want to know your thoughts. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, leave your comments. But I want to know what you think. I want to know what you think. Is Scottie Barnes about to replace OG Anunoby already by game 2? By game 2. Because if you saw game 1, we were waiting for OG to get it going. We were waiting for OG to put it together, figure out where he needs to go so he can score, he can get his buckets, he can do what he's going to do. And it never happened. We kept waiting, we kept waiting, we kept waiting. And the reality is, I don't know if OG Anunoby has ever been that guy. I don't know if he's ever been the guy who says, give me the ball and get out the way. I don't know if he's ever been the type of guy who's going to be able to say, you know what? I'm going to carry us for this stretch. I got us. I don't know if he has that ability. I don't think he's ever been more than a fourth option on offense. So we got to ask ourselves, Masai Ujiri, the mastermind, the Don, making offers teams can't refuse. If he sees something, he goes out and gets it. What's he going to do with OG Anunoby? What's he going to do? Is there a disgruntled star out there he can package somebody for? Throw in that OG Anunoby? That might be a great pickup for somebody. Can he turn him into Miles Turner? What? Can he turn OG Anunoby and maybe Precious Achiuwa for Miles Turner? I'd do it in a heartbeat. Or Domantas Sabonis. Either one. So we'll see what this season holds. We're going to see. But right now, Scottie Barnes is looking nothing short of the next big thing. Looking nothing short of anything except somebody who probably we might look back and be like, yeah, he was 100% the number 4 selection. Should have never went any lower like everybody was saying. And maybe he should have went higher. 6'9", can shoot, facilitate, defend, 5 positions, especially if a team is going small ball. They're not going small ball against the Raptors. That'd be the worst move. That would be the worst move. To be honest, that's what killed Boston. One of the many things that killed Boston in this game. One of the many things. Couldn't match up. So let me know what you think. Scottie Barnes, Toronto Raptors. We're going to see what they continue to become. It's an early projection. What I kind of already assumed that we would see, but I didn't think he was going to see it this fast. Not game 2. But if he can consistently put up 18 a game, OG, when Siakam returns, OG's going to the bench. You heard it here. And it would be the right move. So let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, get at me. I'm going to holler at you. Peace.